South Korean firefighters last night were able to almost entirely extinguish a wildfire on the country's east coast that had destroyed more than at least 300 homes and buildings, and by area, it had burned more than 500 hectares. Our Won Jung-hwan has been in Gangwon-do province following the story, and he joins us now. Jung-hwan, what's the latest?
Hi, Devin. The fire broke out in Goseong, and I was at the Central Disaster and Safety Countermeasures headquarters to tell you the latest updates. But as the fire has been put out completely last night, I came here in Gangneung area as the firefighters have moved to this site to search for the remaining fires. The fire in Goseong and Sokcho were put out yesterday, so now in Gangneung there are still a few smaller ones. They're focusing on Inje, where less than 10% of the fire is still burning. The good news is that those small fires in Inje didn't grow last night because the wind wasn't too strong. The landscape there is hilly and mountainous, so today firefighters will use helicopters to finish the job by sometime this afternoon.
All right, thanks, Jung-hwan. So once they've put out the fire in Inje, what else needs to be done?
Well, the fire agency has lowered one level from a top-level alert yesterday, but the firefighters are searching for the remaining fire, as any change of wind or dry air could turn this fire into a wildfire once again. But the most important thing is to help the people who've been affected. There are still more than 800 people staying in provisional shelters across Gangwon-do province. There are a lot of volunteers and companies helping them right now. The government has also been ordered to pay special attention to those lost their homes, with support like daily necessities, medical treatment, and psychological counseling if necessary. And finally, the cause of the fire needs to be investigated. In Goseong, witness said they saw and heard an explosion from a telephone pole, but the Korean Electric Power Corporation said the switch on the pole was unlikely to explode on its own. They suspect a spark was from exposed wires might have ignited dust in the dry air. Back to you, Devin.